toiletries, feeding items, clothing, religious materials, and the like. Everyone, welcome back to Grow with Favor. Here in this channel, it's all about putting up interesting contents that also add a lot of value to you. To all my subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And for my viewers who are yet to subscribe, please do well to subscribe. With all the newcomers, you're highly welcome. Please join our subscribers list. Thank you. In today's video, I'll be sharing quite a lot of essential things you would need for your NYSC orientation camp, and it covers toiletries, feeding items, clothing, religious materials, and the likes of it. So stay tuned. So I don't have all the items here with me, but as much as I have, I'll be showing you, and the rest you'll be seeing them in pictures. So let's start with our toiletries. Number one, I'll start with the buckets. Yes, your bathing buckets. I'll advise to go with at least 2 buckets. Yes, that would help a lot. For someone like me, I don't like placing my soap dish and the rest of it on the floor. I prefer putting it in a bucket, and that helps me. It also helps you when you want to wash. You can always have one for washing, the other for rinsing, or one for washing and placing it after being squeezed into the other buckets. It helps you a lot. So secondly, next we have your pool buckets. Yes, this is for the ladies. If you are the type that finds it very difficult to use public toilets, I would advise you go with your pool buckets. A very small bucket. You can use the custard buckets, buy it and just carry it along with you. For the bathing buckets, please, I would advise you don't carry something you don't go with something you cannot easily carry, in case where you fetch water from it's a little bit far from the hostel, or water doesn't run inside your bathrooms. Alright, so you also have your toothpaste, your toothbrush, your bath soap, your washing soap. You also have your balm. When I'm talking about balm, I mean something like this. Yes, you need something like this, especially for harsh weather conditions. When the weather is so cold, I just need to rub it in. Usually mix it with shea butter or Vaseline to provide enough warmth for you during the cold weather. You have your roll-on, your perfume, your hairbrush, your comb, your shaving sticks or cream, your choice. You have your cosmetics for the girls, serere, your makeup kits, and the rest of it go along with it too. You also need your bath towel and your sponge, of course, and you need your tissue, and don't forget your disinfectants. Yes, because of course you're going to a public place, it's not your private toilet, and even if it is, you need disinfectant for bath, for sanitizing the environment where you empty your bowel and the rest of it. So next, we'll be looking at our clothing materials. Okay, for the first one, I have a wrapper for covering, of course, for the cold weather. Okay, we also have our bed sheets, or call them bed covers. Of course, we have our mosquito nets. For mosquito net, personally, I would advise you go with this type, something like this. This is the net I used, so easy to work with. If you observe, it's the net that has this thin, smaller meshes, and the material is quite foldable, unlike the other one that's the openings are much wider. The material is a little bit spongy and difficult to fold. So with this, I can easily fold it so much that I can get into my box. Alright, so if you don't go with the net, you can also go with your mosquito repellent. It helps you protect you from mosquitoes, and not just mosquitoes, a lot of other things. So that's why I would actually advise your nets. I'll advise your nets and not just repellent. Then you also go with thick socks. Yeah, when I talk thick long stockings, talk about long socks too, or pantyhose. Yes, for those of us, for the Muslims and Christians that don't actually like exposing their skin, their legs, you can wear pantyhose, and please buy white, because most times black is not allowed inside the camp. Alright, we also have a pair of white stockings. I have something like this. A pair of white socks, just to have an extra for yourself. Okay, you can buy one that has green, or you can buy one that is plainly white. so you wouldn't get green that doesn't match with the original green color. You also go with your white polo, yes, like the one I'm putting on right inside. Go with your white polo. Go with at least 2 of it. At least I would advise at least, because I know they'll give you 2 of it. They'll give you some clothing too, but please, they'll give you some of these kits, okay? But please go with yours. 2 white polo. Remember, if you look at what I'm putting on, it's round and no collar. That way it's a polo, of course, and it's short sleeve. If you can see it, all right, it's short sleeve. Yes, so I don't know if they allow long sleeve, but in my camp it wasn't allowed. All right, so white shorts, also white shorts, 2 again at least, and you have your underwears, of course. I will not tell you to forget. Yes, now your underwears, your pants, your boxes, your boxers rather, your singlets, and the rest of it. Please, I'll prefer you go with white color or black, so that you don't, because you're putting on the white polo for the most part of the camp. You know, it looks a little bit awkward. You're in a purple or green underwear, and it's all glaring from the white. So, right, a pair of black or green or blue jeans. Yes, jean trousers or your jean skirts. You also have your Sunday wears, of course, your mufti. You have 3 weeks to spend there, and if you'll be going there during the week when camp opens, of course, you have 3 full Sundays to spend there. So go with your Sunday wears. No one's going to penalize you for being in casual on a Sunday. And the shoes, of course. They also go with needle and thread, don't forget. And I'll advise you go with black thread, white thread, and a color that goes with this khaki material. You can go with dark green or this kind of green, army green, something. Clips or pegs, whatever you call them. Here are they. Variety of them. You have variety of them in the market, and they're usually sold in dozens. And to help hold your clothes. Of course, someone else can carelessly, spread in such a way that your clothes fall off the line. So you can, with these clips, they are well secured. You also have your hangers. You have hangers, and you can use hangers for your clothes. You can use clips, and of course, very important, you can always inscribe something on it for easy identification. All right. Aside our pegs, you also have bathroom slippers. Please don't forget your bathroom slippers. Very important to you. Yes, very important. All right. So we also have your sneakers and canvas. Of course, extra ones. You can go with an extra pair. The rubber ones, I'll prefer you also have a pair of the rubber ones, because they will help you. They are very easy to wash and they dry very quickly, unlike those other ones, the leather and other materials. You also go with an extra sneakers, or your fashionista sneakers or canvas, for maybe your cultural day or any drama you're participating in and you need such as part of your costume. Don't also forget to go with your waist bag. Yes. If you never buy waist bag, you never buy anything. Alright, so a lot of them, and I actually tried that. I use this for service, and it's still alive and healthy. So there's a lot of varieties of them in the stores, according to your budget, according to your taste, according to whatever. You could get one yourself. Aside your waist bag, you have your handkerchiefs. Don't forget to go with handkerchiefs and face towels, and your cardigans. Yes, you can go with cardigans, but remember that anything outside the hostel is not allowed. It has to be this. If it's not this jacket, forget about covering. Yes, so the cardigan is just for you in the hostel or on a Sunday, right? Then you also have your extra money. Yes, if I forget that, extra money, because cultural day, you're sure going to spend some money. You're going to spend, my dear. Yes, the first thing we have here is your food flask. Yes, your food flask. See this? Don't miss it. All right, but if you can get one that has an inner cover, in an inner plate inside, that would be very preferable for meals like curry and soup, pap and akara, pap and moi moi, right? You also have your plastic bottle. I'm emphasizing on plastics because you can easily carry them with you even to the parade ground or to the lectures. All right, they're light in weight, of course. You also have your cutlery, that your spoons and your knives. Sorry, not knives, please. Knives are not allowed at all. Your spoon and your fork, of course. You also need your provisions. Yes, me, I love this part so much. If you don't want food to disturb you, hunger to finish you, please go with provisions. I'm telling you the truth. Provisions such as milk, your milk, your Milo, your cornflakes, Golden Mon, Cocoa Puffs, name it. As long as it doesn't require heating for it to be edible, you go along with it. Alright, there are times when you might also miss your meal, alright, or you don't want to go with what has been served in camp, or the meal was served a little bit late. Alright, you can also always make do with this. Or you're on drugs. Yes, if you're on drugs, you can easily take them but along with you, but make sure the health center is aware of it so that they can permit you to make use of your drugs. All right, you also have your cup for drinking water and extra money, please. Yes, because there are times where you might not want to go with what has been served, or you just want something different, or even your shawarma and the likes of it. They're all sold at Mami, so you can always go with your pocket money, extra money for feeding, and you can easily get that. All right, don't forget to share this video in your departmental group chats with your friends, as many as are yet to go for service, because they will surely need this for knowledge. So others, we have the likes of your power banks, your chargers, your adapters, also, or extension, but be careful with those items because they can easily be stolen also. And you also have your, for the ladies, please, if your wigs, you can go along with your wig, nobody stops you from going with that. So in the next video, I'll be sharing the stationaries and other documents necessary for your orientation camp as well. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button for more information.